This episode we are in Siem Reap, Cambodia. We're going to a restaurant called Temple Design. It is about a 8-minute walk west of Pub Street, which is the kind of famous street that everybody knows from Siem Reap. And something interesting about this restaurant is actually open 24 hours a day, and it kind of has a combination of where it kind of offers kind of Western foods along with some Khmer foods. So in my opinion, it's actually a really good starter restaurant for a lot of people who, if you're just first coming to visit Cambodia and you're not really sure what to eat or what to go or where to go or what to do, and you're hungry, it's a good spot where you're kind of comfortable and there's familiar things, and so you won't kind of feel out of place, and you can actually try some things if you wanted to. At the same time, you can order some kind of old favorites. And in my case, I went to the menu and I actually wanted to try some Crocodile foods that they have. And as you just saw, they had a Crocodile burger, and they also had some kind of Crocodile Khmer foods, which is the Crocodile mok and Crocodile curry. I didn't have those two, and maybe I'll try it again some other time. But I ended up just getting the burger, so it was interesting.
Yeah, I remember when I went to Australia, they had crocodile meat as well, and they had that in the soup, and I thought in the soup was actually pretty good. It was pretty tender. I kind of expected crocodile meat to be pretty tough and really chewy, but maybe because it's in the soup, they're broiled so long that it became really tender. And to me, it kind of tasted like chicken. I don't know about you. What do you think?
Yeah, that's what everybody says. It tastes like chicken. My first encounter with crocodile was in Seattle, and it was like barbecued. And when I had it, it was super, super dry, so I really didn't like it, and I never tried crocodile again. And just in this case, I just was kind of interested since it's been so long. And the burger I did actually have, it was nice and tender and moist, so that was good. But in terms of flavor, I just really didn't get too much flavor. But as you can see, the interior, it's a pretty large place. It's a kind of indoor-outdoor space, but it's pretty large. You'll see definitely a lot of foreigners will come in and they'll order some foods, especially because they're open 24 hours. And they do serve like the pizzas and the burgers and everything else. I'm very familiar. But definitely for me, I came at night because that's when it's nice and cooler, I should say, than it is during the day where it's really, really blazing hot. But one of the things I really liked about the place too was also the fan. They have these fans blowing up on top, and you can really feel it as you're sitting, and the fan blowing down on you to keep you cool. So that was really nice.
Do you know why they named the restaurant as Temple?
Yeah, Temple is actually kind of a brand. So they also have some restaurants as this, some kind of stores where they sell like grocery items. And they also have actually hotels, and I actually stayed at one of their hotels. So you can actually see that in the description link if you want to see my stay at one of their. It's a Golden Temple hotel, and they're really good. So they're a pretty well-known brand in Siem Reap. But anyways, with the crocodile burger, it comes with a house salad and also with the French fries. Overall, everything was pretty good. It's what it is in terms of having pretty good quality foods. The pricing was pretty good. It was cheaper than if you're actually on Pub Street, because that street is kind of more that popular, very touristy spot, and so they kind of charge you a little extra. This one's a little bit cheaper, and it's just a short walk away from that street. So definitely I recommend if you kind of want to try certain things and you want to pay something a little bit less, this is a pretty good spot to go try.
Yeah, it looks like it's a pretty good burger. It looks pretty simple, where there's not like a lot of sauce just dripping out of it. It does look, like you said, to me, it looks pretty moist, like you mentioned, and everything looks pretty good. I would definitely want to try that if I come to Cambodia.
Yeah, definitely a good spot to try out. And of course, they have really good service. There's tons of people, and they kind of sit around and stand and kind of watch to see if you need anything. And of course, if you do need something right away, you just have to raise up your hand or call out and somebody will come. But the street is also, as you can see, it's pretty busy too. You'll have all the motos and the tuk-tuks and cars driving by. So you have a lot of activity kind of around you, people walking as well. But definitely a good spot to try. Definitely a good starter restaurant if you're in Siem Reap and you're not sure what to try to eat. And to wrap up the episode, are our notables. And unfortunately for this episode, we did not have any notables.
And to support our channel, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the YouTube algorithm. And for more photos, follow us on Instagram. See you guys on the next episode.